I know most of us have grown up hearing that comparisons are bad and that we should never compare ourselves to others. But hear me out on this one. I believe that healthy comparisons can be really beneficial for your personal growth and development. Firstly, comparing yourself to others can actually help you set higher goals for yourself. Say, you look at someone who is doing better than you in a certain field, and you feel a pang of jealousy or envy. Instead of wallowing in those feelings, use them as motivation to work harder and smarter. Take inspiration from their success, analyze what they did differently, and try to incorporate those strategies in your own life. Contrary to popular belief, comparing yourself to others isn't always a bad thing. In fact, it can actually be quite beneficial. When we compare ourselves to others, we gain a better understanding of where we stand in relation to others. It gives us an idea of where we need to improve and what we need to work on. If we never compared ourselves to others, we'd never know where we stand and we might never improve. The best part is that you can use comparisons to learn from not just the successes, but also from the shortcomings of others. It's not always that you have to compare yourself with someone who is better than you. You can also learn a lot by observing someone's failures. When we don't compare ourselves to others, we tend to get stuck in our own little world. We don't see what others are doing, and we don't know where we stand in relation to them. This can lead to complacency and a lack of motivation. We might think we're doing great, but in reality we're falling behind. Comparing ourselves to others keeps us on our toes and helps us stay motivated. Now, I'm not saying that you should become obsessed with comparing yourself to others. There's a healthy and an unhealthy way to do it. The healthy way is to use it as a tool for motivation and improvement. Take a look at what others are doing and see how you can improve upon it. Use it as a way to set goals for yourself and strive for greatness. Now, with all that being said, there is a downside to comparing yourself to others. Sometimes, it can be discouraging and lead to self-doubt. We might see someone who is doing better than us and think that we're not good enough. But here's the thing, we're all on our own journey. Just because someone else is doing better than us doesn't mean that we're not good enough. We just need to keep pushing ourselves and strive for excellence. It's a chance to learn something without making the same mistakes. Let's take a look at the evolution of phones, for example. Once Nokia ruled the market, and then came BlackBerry, and finally we have iPhones and Androids. Each phone company learned from their predecessors and tried to improve upon their shortcomings. If we look at it closely, everything that we have today is an improvement of what we had yesterday. Comparing ourselves with others can help us pick up on things we might never have noticed or embraced otherwise. Now, I do want to make it clear that comparisons work only if you use them as a motivation to perform better. If you start feeling inferior or inadequate as a result of comparison, it's not healthy and can lead to depression and anxiety. That's why I suggest that you only compare yourself to others if it's in a productive manner. Another reason why I think comparing yourself to others can be healthy is that it gives you a sense of direction. For example, you might be an aspiring musician, and you look up to Freddie Mercury as a musician who you would want to be like someday. In that case, it can actually be good to compare your skills and talent with that of other musicians in the same field. Why? Because it gives you a goal to work towards. It helps you understand what you need to improve to put yourself in the position of your role model. Comparing yourself to others can also give you a sense of perspective. It's easy to get caught up in your own successes and challenges without realizing that others may be going through similar experiences. By comparing yourself to others, you can gain a better understanding of where you stand and how you can improve. As long as comparisons are made in a healthy way, they can inspire you to push yourself to be your best self. Comparing yourself to others can act as a powerful fuel for motivation. When we see someone accomplishing great things, it sparks a fire within us to push ourselves harder and reach for our own version of success. It's like having a friendly competition with ourselves, striving to level up and achieve more. By comparing yourself to others who have already achieved what you aspire to, you can learn valuable lessons and gain insights into their strategies and mindset. Role models serve as living embodiments of success, and studying their journeys can give us the guidance and inspiration we need to navigate our own paths. While comparison is often associated with negative feelings, it's essential to remember that the goal is not to belittle yourself, but to track your progress. By comparing where you are now to where you were in the past, You can see how far you've come and celebrate your growth. It's a powerful reminder that you are capable of achieving great things. It's important to remember that it's not the be-all and end-all. At the end of the day, you should be proud of yourself and what you've accomplished. Use comparison as a tool, but don't let it define you. You're on your own journey, and you should be proud of every step you take.